to another video. So in this video, what I want to do is share with you how to naturally thicken your hair. So in this video, I'm going to share what I did when I was on my hair thickening journey in hopes that it helps you. So with that being said, let's get into this video. Now, one of the first things that you want to make sure that you are doing when you are on your journey to thickening your hair is you want to make sure that you speak this over with your doctor. Now, the one reason why you really want to make sure that you speak this over with your doctor is because your doctor is going to be able to give you advice on if you have any underlying medical condition which may be contributing to the thinning. Now, one of the first things that you want to do for growing that thicker hair, and this is something that I've noticed even as of recently, is that if you are reducing the amount of times you comb your hair or that you use the Denman brush or you just play in it, your hair will grow thicker faster. And I state that because all of the hair that I usually have covered and kept in a protective style, that hair is growing longer, fuller, and thicker than this little bang that I play with every single week. And I play with the bang if I'm going out, if I'm going to a function, I might part it to the sides or I might slick it down to the side, but I only ever play with this bang. And I've noticed that it is not as thick and full as the rest of my hair. And that's because I go through with the combs and the brushes on a weekly basis. However, all of the hair that I do not touch and I just leave it alone for about 4 weeks at a time, it is super thick and it is growing faster. Now, the next thing that you want to make sure that you are doing to get that fuller, thicker hair is you want to make sure that you are stimulating your scalp on a regular basis. Now, when I was on a journey of growing my hair and even getting that thicker hair, I was massaging my scalp every single night for 5 minutes right before I went to bed. Now, the product that I was using is very important for thicker hair growth because not only was it a natural stimulating product, but the ingredients that it had were geared for thickening hair. So what I mean by that is that if you have hair that is very slow growing, or maybe you have hair follicles that are not producing hair, what a natural stimulating product will do is it will stimulate hair growth in the hair follicles where it's not growing at all, and it will stimulate hair growth in those hair follicles where the hair is growing really slowly. But the second thing that is equally important with those natural stimulating products is that the ingredients in those products are focused on contributing to thicker hair growth. Now, there are so many amazing essential oils and herbs out there that contribute to thicker hair growth, and some of my favorites are rosemary, lavender, chamomile, peppermint, vitamin E, and there's so many more. All of those essential oils, all of those herbs and those ingredients are in my stimulating oil blend, but there's so many more that contribute to stimulating hair growth and for thickening hair. So you want to make sure that the products that you are using are doing those things, and that is how you're going to see amazing growth a lot faster. Now, one thing that I had to do, especially in the journey that I'm on now, is I had to make sure that the ends of my hair were trimmed and healthy. What I realized is that when I was trying to hold on to the length of my hair and the ends were damaged, there was split ends, they were uneven, they had single strand knots, when I was trying to hold on to those ends for length, what I realized was those ends not only were breaking and causing thinning because they were splitting and all that sort of thing, but those ends, those straggly ends, were literally getting caught in my thicker hair. So one thing that I noticed is when I trimmed those ends is not only did my hair look fuller, feel healthier, but I was noticing less breakage, less knots and tangles, less shedding, and overall that is where I was able to keep a lot of my thickness. And a lot of you have noticed, Jass, is your hair getting thicker, your hair is fuller? I've been getting these comments so often, and it's because when you do trim off those dead, lifeless, thin ends, that your hair in general is going to be fuller, thicker, and it's going to grow out fuller and thicker. Now, another thing that I was able to do to achieve amazing thicker hair growth was I was able to put my hair in a protective style, and many of you know that I usually twist or braid my hair. Everything under this scarf right now is twisted or braided, and I literally just keep it in a ponytail and I just move it out of the way. I've noticed amazing growth by doing that with my hair personally. However, there are many people out there who do not put their hair in a protective style and their hair grows thick and healthy and gorgeous. So you have to kind of experiment which hairstyles you need to put your hair in for that amazing growth. When it comes to 4C hair, I'm always biased and I say, listen, don't touch your 4C hair, put it away, just let it be. Now, when it comes to growing thicker hair, there are a couple of things that I do that do not have to deal with my hair at all. And one of the things that I was doing, especially in the beginning of my hair growth journey when my hair was really thin and I was dealing with hair issues, is I made sure that I had a protein shake every single morning. Now, when I would drink protein shakes in the morning, I realized that my body and my hair, my skin, and my nails was getting the amount of protein that it needed to just flourish. And if you're getting enough protein on a regular basis, you will notice that your hair is fuller and thicker because our hair strands are made up of protein. Now, if you want more dietary food tips, I do have a couple of videos. I will put them in the description below on foods that are really great for thickening your hair and things that I've personally eaten and things that I've done. Now, lastly, if you want that thicker, fuller hair, make sure that you are taking a supplement that promotes thicker hair. So many of you know biotin is known for promoting thick hair, and when I was growing my hair back, I took biotin on a regular basis. I realized that it wasn't really that great for my skin, so eating foods with biotin really did help me to get that biotin and get those natural hair thickeners that I was taking internally, and it really helped my hair on the outside to flourish and to become really full. So guys, if this video was helpful for you, give it a thumbs up. If you want more amazing hair growth tip videos, then subscribe to this channel because I have so many more coming. And if you're not following me on Facebook and Instagram, please go follow me on Facebook and Instagram because that is how I'm staying connected with you 2017. And besides that, thank you so much for coming and watching another one of my videos. Don't be a stranger. Let's stay connected, and I will see you soon. Bye guys.